Hey, this is Jordan from Long and Foster Real Estate out of the Lewis office here in Delaware. I wanted to do a quick video on home sale contingencies and how they work. It seems to be a recurring theme in this market after we've seen a number of years where equity has really been through the roof. So you have sellers that have acquired a ton of equity that are potentially looking to sell and cash in on that equity to make their purchase in the new market. So the first thing to consider with a home sale contingency is, does it apply? That's typically a lender question. So you're going to want to get set up with the lender that you know, like, and trust. And of course, at Long Foster, we have those in-house lenders that we can certainly refer to you. And the lenders can be able to look at your financial situation and look at your home sale. They'll look at your estimated proceeds and all of that information to be able to make that determination as to whether you are home sale contingent or not. So if you are home sale contingent, you're going to want to find a listing agent within your area. Now, as a buyer's agent and a listing agent at Long and Foster, you can certainly ask your buyer's agent that you're working with for referral if you're, say, out of the area and you need a listing agent in your area. Long and Foster has a large referral network that we can certainly find an agent for you that we work directly with throughout the transaction. So it's really streamlined on that front. So after you find a listing agent, we always recommend that you try to get the home listed and get through as many contingencies as possible. Now, that does come with one circumstance where you would want to let your prospective buyers know that, hey, the sale of your current home is contingent upon you finding and securing a home in, say, Delaware with your buyer's agent. So whenever you list your home and your home sale contingent, let the buyers of your property know that we need to find a home and secure that home and settle on that home as a condition of those buyers purchasing your home. So definitely make sure you have that in there. Work with the listing agent on that information as well. And then in terms of finding a buyer's agent, with the buyer's agent, you're going to need direct communication with your listing agent of your property because we're going to need things like the listing agreement. We will need, when you have an agreement of sale, also known as an accepted offer on your property, because we're going to need to furnish that information to the listing agent on the property that you're buying in order to show them that, hey, we're moving forward, we've got the property listed, here's the contract, and then you also will update them as contingencies are met. So super important to do all of that. As long as you stay in line, get your property under contract. When you find a property here in Delaware, you get that under contract, get the information over to the listing agent and work with your buyer's agent on that. And essentially from there, it's just all about keeping track on both sides, both transactions, timelines, and making sure that those settlement dates meet up and you're not putting them too tight so that way you're overwhelmed. You don't want to be overwhelmed in that process. So give yourself a little bit of buffer if you can between settlements so that way you're not moving from different states in one day and having to settle. So it's super important that you connect with an agent that knows the process, has been through that before, and you also connect the title agents, attorneys, whichever you have in your state. So that's a little bit about home sale contingencies. If you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out to me, and we can explore that a little bit more. Other than that, have a great holiday. Thanks for checking in, and we'll see you after the new year.